boy, it's HMK once again with another Breath of the Wild video, this time very personal on what I'm gonna do with the game. Holy shit. Guys, we're almost at 100k, gotta put in my plug. If I hit 100k before March, giving away a Nintendo Switch. Also, be sure to enter my existing Breath of the Wild giveaway, giving away 3 copies. Everything you need to know is in the description box below. Now, I get a lot of questions about Breath of the Wild, and one of the loudest questions is, what are you gonna do first when you get the game? When you actually get the game on D-Day, what is the first thing you're gonna do, HMK? What you gonna do, man? What you gonna do in Breath of the Wild? Okay, so check it. Guys, I've played Breath of the Wild a bunch of times already. I've played it more than 3 times at E3, and I played it at the Nintendo Switch event. So I played it on Wii U, and I played it on Nintendo Switch, but there's always been one constant that has been eating away at my brain and my soul, and that is the fact that I had a 20-minute time limit. I understand it's a demo, but man, with a game like Breath of the Wild, dude, I did not want to wait at all. I did not want to have to, like, wait for that 20 minutes. I'm like, okay, gotta go do this, gotta go do that. So, the first thing I'm gonna do is gonna go fucking nuts around the Great Plateau, because they usually start you off at the Great Plateau, and you just go. You can't even get off of it, alright? And you have that 20-minute time limit, and you just have to try and get everything. But I'm gonna take my sweet-ass time this time on the Great Plateau, because there's a lot of things that I've seen everywhere on that place when it comes to different playthroughs, because everyone just went in a different direction and did certain stuff. I'm gonna go get the Traveler's Bow. I'm gonna go get the Soldier's Bow that's on the top of the Temple of Time. I know it's there. I got it, and, you know, climbing that thing takes a while. I'm gonna go find Steppy Tallis, and I'm gonna fuck his ass up, and then I'm gonna go to every single Sheikah Shrine I can find and make sure to get that quilted shirt and the Mount Hylia, and I'm just gonna try and do every little thing I can on the Great Plateau. I'm probably not gonna jump off that thing for like 2 hours, and I'm like, you know, okay, I gotta go do this, I gotta do that. Traveler's Claymore right there. Okay, Soldier's Broadsword over there. All right, this, that. I'm gonna go nuts. Oh my goodness, Sheikah Shrine. There's about 4 of them, to my knowledge, on the Great Plateau. There's one by the messed up Guardian that can't even get out of the floor. There's one on the Mount Hylia. There's one by the river going off the Great Plateau. So I'm just gonna go nuts. And then probably the first thing I'm gonna do after the Great Plateau is find a way back up to the Great Plateau, because of course the only way to get off of it is by getting a paraglider, by completing 4 Sheikah Shrines and giving the old man 4 of those orbs, spirit orbs, right? So as I get off the Great Plateau, the first thing I'm gonna look for is like, okay, how do I get back on it? You know, of course everyone's like, oh, you could just warp to the Sheikah Tower, or you could just warp to one of the Sheikah Shrines. Like, no, I want to see if there's some sort of staircase for like easy travel between 2, because I don't want to have to warp in between like 2 places of verticality. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be like, you're gonna jump off the Great Plateau, and then when you go somewhere along the wall, there's gonna be some sort of staircase and then a button, and you hit the button and the button opens up a fucking flap on the Great Plateau. So like, oh, so there's no way to get down on this staircase unless you open it up from the other side. Hey, but we don't know. And that is gonna be part of the mystery I'm gonna do as soon as I play this game. But what am I gonna do? The first thing I'm gonna do after the Great Plateau, I don't fucking know. I'm gonna catch a horse, and I'm gonna find some more Sheikah Shrines, I guess. I'll take the horse, register it at that stable, and I'll just pick a direction and go straight. Like, and then a lot of people are asking me, are you gonna play on pro mode? Haha, I'm gonna need a map. Oh shit, yeah, no, we'll see what kind of modes it offers besides pro mode, because pro mode takes off the mini-map and takes off the temperature gauge and takes off the how much noise you make. I'm gonna need all those 3 things, because I don't want to get bodied when I play this game. Alright? You can call me a weenie all you want. Pro mode in Skyward Sword was fine, because that game was super linear and I didn't need a map. I just go a direction, I just go where the wind takes me, yada yada yada. But for something like Breath of the Wild, and since I'm going to be playing on the Switch, where I don't have the map on my gamepad because I'm not going to be playing with the gamepad, I'm gonna need that little circle in the bottom. I'm like, okay, I'm going this way, I'm going that way. All right, this is how much noise I'm making. Okay, it's this cold. All right, you know, I don't want to start losing hearts. I'm like, okay, this is a hot area. Oh, this is a cold area. But of course, when you go to certain areas and you find out, oh, there's a snowy area, but you know, sometimes they can creep up on you or some shit. But I'm gonna need all that. I'm just gonna after I get off the Great Plateau, I'm gonna pick a direction and just go. But I'm just gonna need to get off the Great Plateau first, and that shit is probably gonna take me fucking forever. I'm gonna try and find everything, because I'm pretty sure we have not found every single thing you can find off the Great Plateau. I want to see if that red armor is there, because I'm pretty sure you're gonna get the champion shirt off the Great Plateau, and they gave you the champion shirt for the demo, right? But I'm gonna try and find every single thing I can, because there's so much to the Great Plateau, it's not even funny. Like, the Great Plateau is like about the size of the Ocarina of Time map, and I'm like, oh, joy. And the fact that I'm not even gonna have a horse in the Great Plateau is gonna be so fucking funny. Oh my god, oh my god. So, like, when people ask me, what's the first thing you're gonna do, HMK, when the game comes out? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna suck the Great Plateau dry. Fuck that noise. Fuck that noise. Oh my god, it's gonna be great. I'm so ready. But now the question goes off and spills over to you guys. What's the first thing that you guys are gonna do when the game comes out? What are you gonna do in the Great Plateau? Are you gonna go here? Are you gonna go there? Are you gonna go anywhere? Oh my god, I can't wait for this game. It's gonna be so fun. Jesus Christ. So let me know in the comment section below what you're gonna do the first thing when you boot up Breath of the Wild. Are you gonna try and get off the Great Plateau as fast as you can? Or are you gonna take your sweet time with the Great Plateau? Where are you gonna go once you get off it? I wanna know. Let me know in the comment section below. So until the next video on the Zelda hype, I've been HMK. Be sure to subscribe and share it up with your Zelda Legion, my hypelings. We're almost at 100k. We hit that number before March, giving away Switch. And be sure to enter my existing Breath of the Wild giveaway. Everything you need to know is in the description box below. Let's get it. So guys, until next video, I've been HMK. I'll check you guys later.